Hi.
Hi. This is the meeting, right?
Yep. Have a seat.
Guess, early.
Everyone will be here soon.
It's nice to meet you. Officially meet you. I know we met, but nothing like the real thing.
Likewise.
So much more of a people person. Too many people these days only talk on devices. Not me. I'm really glad you greenlit me. Your posting, it intrigued me so much.
Good.
Like a vacuum, it drew me in.
I'm glad.
11:11 a.m. sharp. Loved it.
Yet you came early.
Very punctual. Excited to get started. I like your shirt, by the way. It's very stylish.
Thank you.
It's going through it too. No, for sure thing. What do you take me for? I know. Trust me, I don't make flimsy deals, okay? Bye.
You're in the right place. What'd you expect?
I don't know, this is my first time coming to one of these.
Figured.
How?
Your profile says you've been on orangutan for 3 weeks.
Work?
Yeah. Meryl. This is, different for me.
Yeah?
That's fine.
I like your shirt.
Got it on vacation.
Wow, cool spot.
Have a seat.
What?
Have a seat.
I can't hear you.
What is this, toddler hour? It's okay, I don't mind. I have employees her age.
Hi.
Hi.
Janet?
Yeah.
Evan.
Hey everyone. Is this the meeting?
Looks like it.
Just making sure.
Have a seat.
Thanks.
Rough morning? One more person. Who?
What did I sign up for? Hi, everyone.
How'd you land the spot?
Cheap real estate. It's cool in here. Welcome to the Problem Clinic. I'm Sierra. As you know, I put the posting up for this meeting, and I selected each and every one of you to participate because I felt you're the right people to be a part of it. Because you're all special. A bit about me. I have a diploma in social work, and I'm also
You're a social worker?
No, well, sort of no. I work at a coffee shop.
Oh. Why aren't you a social worker?
Because I'm just not.
Okay.
So, to continue, I'm excited about today, and I'm sure all of you are too. I look forward to helping you all with your problems. And I'm sure you'll all do your part by being very cooperative in achieving our objectives and what we met today to discuss. I like to go around and have everyone introduce themselves. Tell us why you're here. I know that you are telling your problems to strangers, but they're also telling their problems to you, so not to be alarmed. We're all of the same species here. This is a friendly place. A very friendly place with very friendly people.
Paul? What are you doing?
Liza?
Is this where you hide out? Who are these people?
How'd you even find me here?
I followed you, you idiot!
You're the idiot!
What's wrong with you? What is this? Some sort of Freemason thing?
No, it's a social.
It's not a social. It's a problem clinic.
Oh, of course. Thanks. I think I'll stay and watch.
You can't. It's invitation only.
Excuse me? Who are you?
Sierra, I organized this.
Is this some sort of joke? Get up! Let's go!
No, I'm staying here.
What?
You heard me. No, what are you doing? No, stop. No, please. No.
I said, get up and let's go.
Can you please leave?
When you get home, you can find your stuff on the porch.
What was that?
My wife?
Your wife's a lunatic.
I know. That's my problem.
That your wife's a lunatic?
Well, it's not just that. It's everything.
This is good. Tell us more.
Well, she's constantly peering into everything I do. She's like a bee that's constantly in my ear.
Go on.
She's nuts.
That's an understatement.
How long have you been married to her?
Got married 5 years ago. Ever since then, I've been the most miserable person in the world.
Why would you marry her if you don't even like her?
Well, she used to not be so annoying. And her dad's rich.
Oh.
She's an idiot. I hate her.
That's why I'm gonna kill her.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna kill her. Tonight.
Wise decision.
Why don't you try talking to her?
There's no reasoning with that nutcase.
Get a divorce, dummy.
I can't. Because then, I won't get the juice. Her dad's money and her bank account.
You don't want to do this.
Yeah, I do.
Well, what if someone here squeaks on you?
Oh, come on. You guys aren't gonna do that.
Someone might.
Well, I don't care.
There must have been a time when you loved her. There must have.
How can you love such a hideous creature?
But you had to.
A long time ago, maybe. But it's over now. I'm killing her, and no one can talk me out of it.
Reconsider.
What for?
Because killing a human being's a big deal. You won't be able to live with yourself after.
I'll be fine.
If you talk to her, maybe you can rekindle the fire.
She's so mean.
She can't be that bad.
She's bad. She's evil. You guys all saw?
Yeah, she's bad.
Okay. Last week, she burned all of my underwear in the kitchen sink. So I had to cut down my long johns until I could find a replacement pair.
Divorce her. If you can't buy your own underwear, you're not smart enough to pull off murder.
Are you sure you don't love her? Yes, I'm sure. How many times do I have to say it?
Okay, we get it, all right?
There's no such thing as love. Trust me.
Try and remember the good times when you first met her.
I'd rather forget. Look, I've made up my mind. I'm not changing it.
Beatrice, talk him out of this.
What do you want me to say?
Well, your husband just died. Tell him the impact it had on you.
My husband died over 20 years ago, and I'm glad.
But I thought you said you lost your loved one.
Yeah? My cat. I loved him.
What?
What, a person can't love their cat?
No, I mean, yeah.
I say kill her.
Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's saying, crazy old lady.
You ought to clock you.
What if you feed her poison? Then no one would know.
Or you could get her flowers. That'll lighten her up.
No.
If you're going to kill her anyway, then you might as well not get caught. You said you have to go to jail.
Stop it.
So are you, buddy. I'm not older than you.
Yeah, we're both old. That's fine. Okay.
Sierra,
Just step in here. Crazy?
Flowers.
It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. This person was a crazy woman who tried to kill me, and you want to give her flowers? That makes no sense whatsoever. That's like absolutely no sense. It's crazy when you're talking.
Okay, let's take a break.
Let's take a short break, and then we'll reconvene.
Yeah. Listen, Nick. Yeah, it's good. We're just waiting for the lawyers to finalize the paperwork, and it's a done deal. Yeah, this is gonna happen for sure. Yeah, I'm so excited.
So, what was it like being in love?
I don't know, man.
You like Shakespeare? Like Shakespeare.
I'm just reading it for English.
How far are you?
I don't know. I don't really understand it. I'm gonna read the summary online later.
I see.
To be or not to be? That's the question. That's all I know.
This whole group thing's kind of stupid.
I don't think so. I go to these things all the time. They're pretty good.
Really?
Come on, everyone. Let's get back to it. Everybody good? Let's wait.
What did I miss?
Nothing. We waited for you.
Business. I got an important deal going on.
Why are you here then?
It's a sure thing. New client. Big contract. This one could be worth millions. Yeah, the deal's being finalized today.
What kind of deal?
A company wants me to distribute their product. I'm a distributor.
Well, good luck with that. Let's get back on track. Before Godzilla came in, I wanted everyone to introduce themselves and tell us why they're here. So let's do that. You went, so let's go to you.
Beatrice. I'm 68 years old. And I'm here because my lover died recently. My cat. He was part of my soul and I'll never forget him.
That's right. Thank you, Beatrice.
Merrill Williams, I'm a business owner. I run a warehouse. One of my employees told me about the app. So I saw your posting. Thought, why not? Try something new, and that's why I'm here.
Cool. And what's your problem?
Don't have one.
That's not what you told me.
I can't remember.
Fine. We'll get back to you after.
Janet Livingston. I'm 16 years old in grade 10. Having some problems with this girl at school, and I just wanted to get some help.
Thank you, Janet. You'll get help. Last up.
Eben Donninger. I work as a customer service representative at a domain hosting company. And I'm looking for love.
What?
Love. I'm looking for love. That's why I'm here.
We'll see if we can help you out with that. I put together this meeting to help you all. My hope over the next couple of hours are for your personal problems to be solved and for you to gain a little more aficionado for life.
Official what?
Aficionado. It means appreciation. My mom used to say it to me as a child.
I've never heard that word before in my life.
By the time we're through here, you'll all be able to appreciate your life a little more. I'm sure of it.
No, we won't.
Pardon?
We won't. Even if we could, what's the point? Is there a point to anything? We're all gonna die.
So?
So, who cares? We're all gonna die.
Some of us sooner than others.
That's not necessary.
I still think I got time.
Don't say that. This is supposed to be positive.
We'd all probably be better off then.
This is getting dark.
What do you get out of this?
The satisfaction of knowing that I helped all of you. Let's move on. Now that we got the intros out of the way, let's dive into things further. We'll go one by one and have everyone expand on why they're here. The problem bothering you. Let's start off with
I'll go.
Janet.
Well, you see, there's this boy at school named Cliff, and he's dating Amanda Mitchell, who's super popular. Cliff is sort of like a supermodel. He's the guy every girl likes.
Okay.
You see, we were at this party, and it was real lit. I'm laughing, having a great time. Then out of nowhere, Cliff starts talking to me. And I'm like, holy cow, Cliff talking to me? Then I think he's flirting with me, but I don't know for sure. And I'm drinking, he's drinking, everybody's drinking. Then the next thing I know, we end up in the pantry together.
Why did you end up in there?
Because we started making out in there.
Go on, honey.
So we're in there, and we're kissing, and I'm riding cloud 9, I'm loving it. I'm surfing that wave, got the sun shining on my face. Then Mikey opens the pantry and catches us both eating each other's tongues. And he's like, oh, I just wanted to grab some cereal or something. And he starts closing the pantry. But then Sherry walks by and sees us before he closes it. And she stares at us, her mouth wide open. That's when I knew I was busted. She shouts out, Cliff and Janet are getting busy in the pantry. Then Amanda sees us both, and I'm left speechless.
That's rough.
That's not even the worst of it. Now she won't talk to me, and better yet, no one will. Amanda's got all the popular girls at school to not talk to me anymore. And now I have to sit with all the mechanic shop girls at lunch. It totally sucks. Now I don't know what to do.
Okay, just calm down. Have you tried talking to her?
Sure. She ignores me. What a disaster.
Have you tried talking to the boyfriend?
Cliff?
Yes.
No, that's even worse. What are you trying to do? Feed me to sharks here?
I'm not trying to feed you to anything. I'm just trying to help.
It's not working.
Okay, just one step at a time. This girl, Amanda, was she your friend before?
Kinda. Sorta.
So what's the big deal?
The big deal is she set up a boycott so no one will talk to me. That's the big deal.
I see.
Geez, I mean, they even unfriended me on Instagram and everything.
Why don't you try talking to Cliff and maybe he can settle things with Amanda? Say it was an accident.
But it wasn't an accident. He knew what he was doing.
But maybe if you just tried...
No, it's Cliff. He's the hottest guy in school. He can get any girl he wants.
I understand. But
No, you don't. You don't get it. If Cliff wanted you, he'd get you. He's that good.
He wouldn't get me.
Yes, he would. If Zeus had a son, it would be Cliff. Yes, he's a Greek god.
Okay, you know what? Let's just forget it. I'm sure he'll understand if you just speak with him.
No, he won't. Aren't you listening to her?
Yeah.
Listen, don't worry about it. She'll eventually forgive you naturally, and if she doesn't, who cares? You're gonna graduate in a few years anyway.
Yeah.
There you go.
But there's still so much time.
I'm 68. I lived a lot of years. It's not that long.
I don't know.
You'll be fine, honey.
Since you're already talking, why don't you go next?
I already said my cat died. What else is there to tell you?
There's a lot that you can tell us.
Like what?
Why does your cat dying bother you?
Because I loved him.
That's it? This is a friendly place.
I love the cat. That cat loved me. He was my best friend.
What was his name?
Jerome. I love Jerome more than anything in the world. You don't even know.
I can only imagine. How have you been managing?
Okay, I guess. I do my best. But it's lonely. My kids never visit me. They bought me the tablet to try and keep me busy. They're probably just waiting for me to die.
That's not true.
Sure it is. I never see them. Hardly ever call. I could die today and they wouldn't care. But that's life, right? Everybody's too busy to care these days. It's my own fault, probably. I raised them. My own grandkids are practically strangers. They probably wouldn't recognize me if I went to pick them up from school.
Jerome was all I had. He was my best friend.
Why not get a new cat?
What's the difference?
I'll tell you the difference. You're a human being in a beautiful world. You gotta look on the bright side of things.
There ain't nothing bright to be looking at. Do you understand?
You haven't lived as long as I have. You don't know what I do.
There is a bright side. You've just gotta be willing to see it.
You're too optimistic.
I'm trying to help you, Beatrice, but you gotta let me.
Go on then.
Go to the mall. Try and make some friends.
What do you think I am, 16?
I'm 16.
I know, you told us already.
There's gotta be something you can do.
Why don't you join some type of group or club?
Duh.
I know, but something permanent. A sewing group.
A sewing group. I don't even sew.
Right. Well, how about you try,
Oh, listen, forget it. You tried your best, let's move on.
I got it.
a walking club. Start a walking club with your neighbors.
My neighbors don't even like me.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Come on.
Because I yell at them.
Well, that's not good.
I yell at them because they're stupid.
Well, maybe if you don't yell at them anymore, they'll like you, and then you can start some sort of club with them.
What's the difference?
You'll have friends. People who want to spend time with you.
I don't want to spend time with anyone.
But I thought you said you were wanting...
Forget what I said. Just let it go. Let's move on.
You're a nice person, Beatrice. You have a kind heart, but you gotta let people see it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you been thinking things over? Hey! It's not nap time.
What? What's going on?
I asked you a question.
What?
Have you been thinking things over? With your wife.
No, I was sleeping.
Before that.
Not really.
Not even a little?
I hate her.
How long have you been planning on killing her?
Since the day I married her.
You're not really gonna do this, are you?
Yeah, I am.
You've gotta still like her at least a little.
I hate her guts.
I'm sure you've got a couple things in common. Some common ground.
Maybe, but that doesn't change anything.
Sure it does.
No, it doesn't.
You gotta look on the bright side of things. Stop being so negative.
If you think it's so easy, you try being married to her. You wouldn't last, I guarantee it.
I'd rather not.
See? Even you can't stand her.
Not true.
You told her to leave.
Because she was disturbing the group.
Yeah, sure.
You're not really gonna kill her.
Yes, I am.
Well, if your mind's so set, then why even come here?
To get away from her? I hate my life.
You know what? Let's just take another breather.
This time, let's go outside.
I want to show you all something.
Oh, brother.
Come on.
What are you doing?
Taking it all in. There are millions, trillions of atoms all around us. And the sun, every morning it rises and you feel the breeze. Feel it on your skin.
It feels cold.
What are you getting at?
The world is so magnificent. We've just got to be willing to see it.
We should go in.
Okay, let's go.
Strange way to spend Saturday morning.
You got something better you could be doing?
Not better than telling my problems to a bunch of strangers.
That was nice. Everybody feel good?
Great.
Let's continue, shall we? Eben,
Where should I start?
wherever you feel appropriate. Just speak from your heart.
Okay.
Tell us when it all started.
Sure. Well, I guess when I was about 11.
I don't mean that. I mean maybe something a bit more recent.
Okay.
Just start saying something.
Anything. Have you ever found love before?
I thought I found it once.
And when was that?
7 years ago? I was sure of it. Or I thought.
Go on.
But she broke my heart.
Do you still talk to her?
Not since she went silent. She didn't want anything to do with me. At first, I thought maybe she was making a mistake. Maybe she needs some time or some space. So I kept an eye on her Facebook. I tried getting back in contact with her, but she ignored all my messages. So I ended up going to her house and peeking in her windows. And I went to her work. And when I was tailing her one time in her car, she said she'd call the cops if I didn't leave her alone. She didn't want anything to do with me. I thought it was love. It wasn't love.
Are you seeing anyone now?
No. I do online dating, but it gets me nowhere.
Well, maybe you're not looking at enough profiles.
I look at a lot of profiles. I'm a master at it. There's no one better than me at it. Don't think that's what it is.
Are you sure? Maybe you gotta start looking at the profiles you think you shouldn't be looking at.
What's that mean?
Maybe you're going for the wrong girls.
Listen, I know which girls are the right girls. I know which ones aren't. I learned how to spot them from a mile away. You don't know some of the girls I've come across.
Really?
Yeah. Like this one girl I went on a date with, she brought her dad with her, and the whole time he's staring at me. It was so strange.
I've experienced stranger.
And this other girl I went on a date with, she starts going on and on about how we're in love. And I've only known her for 5 minutes. How could you be in love if you just met?
You don't believe in love at first sight?
No.
What is this, a teenage soap opera?
You're trying to get into a relationship. And you want to get out of one. Why don't you just switch places?
Maybe you're looking at the wrong sites.
No. I use them all.
Maybe you're looking in the wrong places.
Maybe you could tell me the right places.
Try meeting girls in person. Maybe that'll be better.
You think it's like hopscotch? I don't think I've tried that before.
I don't know.
Listen, I go with all different types of girls, and no one seems to get me.
I'm sure the time will come.
Time's not coming.
Don't say that.
I'm almost 30, and I'm more single than an enchilada.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Don't worry about your age.
I'm just saying.
Fine.
You know, every day I wake up, and I look out the window, and I think to myself, maybe today is the day that I will meet her. Maybe today. I get in my car, I listen to Bryan Adams and Phil Collins songs, and along the way, I believe, I truly believe, then the day goes on, the sun goes down, and I realize it's not gonna happen.
Maybe you're looking too hard.
Maybe she's right in front of you.
Flattered, but I don't think so. The right girl will come when the time is right.
Nothing works out for me.
Just keep trying.
I'm sure you'll find her right under your nose.
Listen, kid, there's no such thing as love. Take it from me, I've been married twice. You ain't missing much.
Cut it out. Can't you see the kid's a wreck?
I'm just being honest with him. He needs that. There's not enough honesty here.
You ain't doing him no favor.
No, he's right. There's no such thing as love.
You gotta stay positive.
Quit feeding nonsense to him.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You heard him. He's tried it all.
That doesn't mean he should give up.
Yes, it does. You're too disconnected from reality. It's like you're in your own fantasy world.
What?
You see, this is what you'd be getting.
That's mean.
It's the truth. Women are good for one thing only. Cooking.
Enough of this. We're getting off topic. You're the only one who hasn't gone.
And I'm not going to.
Why did you come then?
I told you, I'm just trying out the app.
It's not what you messaged me. Come on, after everyone spills their hearts out, you're just gonna sit there and say nothing?
Sure, no one wants to hear from me anyway.
It's not true.
Sure it is.
You're wrong. Come on, you have to say something. It's not right. Tell us more about yourself.
Like what?
I don't know. You said you've been married twice. Talk about that.
I've been married twice and happily divorced twice.
What happened?
Difference of opinion.
Thanks for the rationale.
What happened is, I love my work.
That's what your problem is.
No!
Maybe you shouldn't worry about work so much.
You're just a kid. You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm 26.
Whoop-de-doo!
It's a tough world. You gotta have grit to deal with knuckleheads like this one.
I remember when I was your age, thought I could do anything. But eventually time catches up with you and you realize you can't.
I'm sure there's a lot you can do. You just have to try.
Sure. Try being in my body.
No.
It was a figure of speech.
No, no, no!
Everything okay?
No! Everything's not okay!
Calm down.
Calm down?
Yeah.
The biggest deal of my life just went under. Calm down?
Maybe we can talk about this.
I can't believe this. Okay, sure, let's talk. You tell me. How can you make this better?
I can't, but you can.
Of course.
Why not try seeing some of the positive in life?
And what's that?
You're breathing, aren't you?
Oh, this is so ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. She's trying to help you.
This business deal. It's really important to you?
Yeah,
Why?
because I would have gotten a lot of money.
Don't you have enough money?
I never have enough money.
Oh, come on.
You don't know anything. You're a kid.
You know what your problem is?
Amuse me.
You have no fulfillment in your life, and that's why you put all your effort into trying to make money.
What do you know?
More than you think.
Genius.
You think you know everything.
I know more than a girl who wears different colored socks. You think it's all sunshine and rainbows. Like it's all so simple, but it ain't.
That's because people like you make it complicated.
Try visiting the real world sometime.
And where are we right now?
Some stupid fairy tale land group I never should have signed up for.
You're so consumed by yourself. All you care about is money.
What's wrong with that?
There's more to life than that.
That sounds like something someone with no money would say.
No.
Yes, it is. You don't understand because you don't have any.
I don't need to be rich to understand.
Yes, you do. It's the only way. Once you've had a taste, you'll never want to go back.
Not me. If I were rich, I'd give all my money away.
I'm sure you would. You're all talk.
Don't believe me?
Not for a second.
That's because you don't know anything.
I know more than you do by light years.
You don't know what the good things are in life. All you know about is money, that's it.
Yeah, and I'm glad.
You're pathetic. It's people like you who've got a lot of money but don't know how to use it right. That's why the world's in shambles.
Ah, and you'd know, wouldn't you? Oh, look at Miss Help the World now. Getting all mean. Hey, what's the matter?
Hey, take it easy.
It's fine.
If she wants to sit at the adult table, she's gonna be treated like one.
I'm honored. You know, we're not that different. We both want fulfillment, but I'm looking for it by helping others, and you're looking for it by helping yourself.
We're completely different.
You think that?
I don't think, I know. You say you know how things are. You don't know the first thing about how the world works. You want to help it, but you don't even understand it.
What's that supposed to mean?
You don't get it. The world is like an oiled machine that runs off human capital. You can't stop it. The money's an illusion. The labor drives everything. Food manufacturing companies put ingredients in their food that kill people. And why do you think that is, Miss Rainbows? Eh? Because it's cheaper. Whatever's cheaper, that's what they go with. Because they get more money. They don't care if someone gets hurt because they get more money.
You're crazy, you know that?
Kids, families, starving in third world countries, and everybody knows about it, but nobody cares because it doesn't affect them. Why would they?
So why don't you do something?
Do what? It's just the way it is.
It doesn't gotta be like that. It's because of the system that it's like that.
No, it's not. It's because they don't have a system. Terrible economies. It's their own fault.
No, it's not. You're such a mean person. Right down to your core.
I'm real. That's what I am.
You're nasty.
This meeting is so stupid. I don't know why I came to this.
Well, you don't have to be here then.
You're right. You don't have to.
Everyone doing okay?
I am.
Anyone got any questions? I hope you've all found this beneficial.
Are you okay?
Fine.
Everything's meaningless.
Don't say that. Thought you were leaving.
I am. Just waiting for the rain to clear. Don't mind me.
I found the meeting beneficial.
Good. Anyone else?
We live in a finite world. It all fades.
I tried.
Maybe you didn't try hard.
You're still here?
Leaving once the rain stops.
Whatever. Hopefully that's not too long.
I don't know what to do. About Liza, I'm still thinking about how I'm gonna kill her.
Don't.
There's no other option.
Just give it some time. Things will work out.
You don't have to live with her.
Are you seriously thinking about doing this?
Yeah, she just gets on my nerves so much that I just want to strangle her every time I look at her.
You're not gonna do it.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. You're not the killing kind.
We live in an evil world.
Stop being so glum.
It's the truth. You know it, and I do.
You're lecturing me?
You haven't left yet?
It's boring cats and dogs out there.
Just go through the rain. We live in a good world. We've just got to be willing to see it.
There's no point to it.
It's a catastrophe. Not even worth trying to fix.
It is worth trying to fix.
No, it isn't. We don't live in a good world, and it's definitely not worth trying to fix.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not. And you're trying to prove otherwise. It's just a waste of everybody's time.
I'm trying to help these people.
But you're doing a terrible job.
I'm doing my best.
Well, your best sucks. Let me take you on a trip through time. 64 AD, Emperor Nero burns down 1/3 of Rome so he can expand his palace. 1939 marks the start of the worst war in history, which leads to the killing of 6 million people because of their religion. And 1945 marks the first use of the nuclear bomb in Hiroshima, obliterating everyone in its reach. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. The world is filled with evil. That's just the way it is. You can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. Nobody can do anything about it. Meaning, there's no point in trying to make the world a better place. So the best thing is that we just take what we can while we're here.
That's not true. The world's good. It is worth trying to make a better place.
He's probably right.
I can't believe this.
Believe it.
No.
You're a real piece of work.
You came to this meeting because you wanted to get help. But you haven't told anyone what your problem is. All you've done is antagonize me.
Poor thing.
Why are you even here still?
Because I feel bad for you.
No, you don't. It's because you have no friends and you have nowhere else to go.
So what? Nobody here has any friends. Who spends their Saturday with a bunch of strangers at some stupid problem clinic?
At least everyone here has the guts to open up a little. You're just scared.
Don't tell me I'm scared. You don't know me.
That's because you've barely told me anything about you.
Let's keep it that way.
There's your problem.
What?
You're scared. Afraid? A chicken.
You're just trying to change the subject because you know the world's not worth helping.
You're just trying to change the subject because you're afraid.
I'm not afraid of no one or nothing.
Then tell us why you're here.
No.
I knew it. Chicken? Your problem is probably that you're miserable because you put all your time and energy into helping yourself. Maybe if you try to make some sort of change in the world, you'll feel better.
There's no point in making any change. The world's doomed.
With that attitude, maybe. But I beg to differ.
Look, the smartest people in the world are the ones who take. That's how you get ahead. You try to go opposite and you just get walked over.
Maybe you do sometimes. But it's worth it.
I'm not letting anybody trample over me.
You're gonna die a miserable old man.
That's not very nice.
Shut up.
My point exactly. Even something that seems good eventually goes bad.
Just shut
But you
up.
proved my point. Nobody can help this world.
That's not true. The world is worth helping.
The world is evil. There's no point trying.
There's more good in this world than you'll ever realize. You just have to open up your eyes and see it. The world is worth helping.
You can try, but it'll just keep falling back into the same mud hole.
There haven't been any nuclear bombs dropped. Or genocides as big since the one you mentioned.
So?
So there hasn't been anything worse that's happened since.
Cambodia? Rwanda?
Bad, but they weren't on the scale of the Holocaust.
Apples and oranges.
No, that's true.
So what's your point?
That the world could be getting better.
I highly doubt that.
Why?
Bad is bad. You don't need more nuclear bombs dropping and 5 million plus genocides to prove that. The things are just as bad now as they used to be.
But they haven't gotten worse.
And overall, there's less human suffering. Many people have better lives with more freedom than in the past. Civilization is improving. And if the world is getting better through time, maybe it is worth helping.
No, you're wrong.
Why?
Even if what you're saying is true, what would be the point of it? A people slowly getting better over time?
I don't know.
That's what I thought.
Then maybe there doesn't have to be a point.
Yes, there does.
Maybe the point is life is incredible. If you just take a moment to look around and see it.
Oh, here we go again. You really are something, you know that?
You started it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I'm not the one who organized this meeting and is throwing flowers all over the place. You're misleading people to think things that aren't true.
No, I'm not.
You're fighting for a lost cause. The world is doomed.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I know it. I truly believe it. It's not worth helping, so you might as well let it rot.
You know, I used to think that too. But every time I do, I always have one memory that pops into my head. It's always the same one every time. It's from when I was 11, and it was a cold night, one of those really cold nights that even with a toque and scarf, your face still feels like it's covered in ice. I was out downtown with my dad, and I saw this man laying on the side of the road, cuddled up in old clothes. I couldn't understand why he was sleeping outside on a night so cold. So I asked my dad. I said, "Why is that man sleeping outside for?" He said, "He probably doesn't have a home." So I asked, "Why not?" He said, "I don't know, it's just how it is." I wanted to help that man. I wanted to give him a blanket, ask him what his name was.
But you didn't.
I was 11.
Yeah, she was 11.
Please. She's been preaching to us, and you work in a coffee shop.
So what?
Because you know the world's not worth helping.
That's why you work in a coffee shop?
No. I'm figuring things out still.
Like what?
It's complicated, okay?
She doesn't care.
You don't care?
No, I care. Of course I care.
What is it then?
Don't worry.
Are you scared?
No,
Maybe you are.
I'm not.
Are you sure?
I don't know what I am, okay? Maybe it's true the world can't be made a better place. Maybe I don't look for a full-time social work job because I don't see the point. Maybe I'm better off just working at a coffee shop for the rest of my life. I don't know.
There's a point. There's gotta be. You put on this meeting, right?
Why go to school? Why organize this group? I want to make the world a better place, but it's so big and complicated.
The truth is, I can't help it.
Why not? I'm one person and a nobody. One person is better than zero.
That's true.
Thanks. Very encouraging. But I can't even help any of you.
Guys?
Why does everyone keep falling asleep for?
I've been watching her. She's not breathing.
Sure, she's breathing.
Doesn't look like she is.
Beatrice?
Hang on. I've taken first aid.
She's dead.
What? Relax, she's not dead. Everyone calm down.
She looks dead.
Are you sure you checked it right?
Yes.
She is old.
She's not that old. She's not dead. People don't just die like that.
You must have bored her to death.
I didn't do anything. If anything, you did this.
Oh, please.
It's your toxic attitude. So... she's dead? No. I don't know.
She's dead, okay? Trust them.
You killed her.
Maybe that's enough kidding around.
I'm serious.
I didn't do anything.
With your negativity.
Oh, give me a break.
You just keep talking about how the world's rotten and she's a fragile old woman. Her soul didn't want to hear it, so it just flew away.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Today was supposed to be a fun, positive exercise, and you had to ruin it with your bad attitude and your dumb cell phone. And now Beatrice is dead because of it.
She's dead because she's a geezer.
That's so mean. You're insulting her and she isn't even alive.
She seems okay with it.
What are we gonna do?
Maybe we should call an ambulance.
Sure. And they're gonna ask us all these questions and probably think we did it. I say, we bury the body.
What about her family?
Her family didn't talk to her, remember?
We're not burying the body. No one's gonna think we killed her.
How easy for you to say.
You know, in a weird way, it sort of seems like this is what she wanted.
How do you figure?
All that talk about being better off dead, now she is dead. This isn't what she wanted. Maybe she was just tired of living. Or maybe not. Beatrice, we thought you were dead.
Why?
Well, you didn't have a pulse, and Janet slapped you in the face, and you didn't do anything. Sorry. So happy you're alive.
Why wouldn't I be? Jeez.
Okay, maybe we should just start wrapping things up before there's any more surprises.
It was my afternoon nap.
That's one serious power nap.
Hey, Paul, put this guy on your hit list for me.
Oh no! The Dominator!
Are we finished? I just wanted to say, I know this isn't what we all expected. I would have liked to help you guys out a little bit more, but I hope you found this beneficial, at least a little.
I had nothing else going on today. You helped me.
Good. You helped me too. How?
I think my problem might be my dad. He left when I was a kid. I think that's why I keep hooking up with different guys all the time.
Cliff wasn't the only one?
No.
The others had girlfriends too?
A couple.
I think that maybe I'm feeling so much pressure to find love. Because all the love songs I hear on the radio all the time. That, and I think there's a lot of pressure from society. Okay, and my mom.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. The right girl will come when you least expect it. Just get out more and meet more people in the meantime and go on more dates.
Sure, easy for you to say. It's like a zoo out there.
If it's any consolation, I too have dating horror stories.
Yeah?
Yes, and you don't want to hear about them, trust me.
I'm not gonna kill my wife.
Good.
But I will bleach all of her favorite dresses.
I also have something to add.
I killed my cat. Kidding.
I loved him. I wouldn't do that. It was a joke.
Maybe I will try warming up to my neighbors and my kids a little more.
Or maybe not. We'll see how I feel.
What?
Do you have anything to say?
Nope. Why would I?
Everyone else is saying stuff.
No.
Come on.
Maybe I do like it.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I lack fulfillment.
That wasn't so hard, was it? And what does fulfillment look like to you?
I don't know. It wasn't one of my employees that told me about the app. It was my daughter. She said I seemed miserable and that I had to try something fun. But I wouldn't exactly say this fits the category.
How old is she?
About your age?
Are you as mean to her as you are to me?
Well, I guess I was hard on her when she was growing up. I wish we were closer. Our relationship over the past few years hasn't exactly been a smooth one, to put it mildly. But we do talk off and on.
So maybe family's more important to you than money.
Maybe. She's pregnant and married to a nice guy, but they don't have a lot of money. We got into a fight because I think where they're living is a rat hole, and it's not a good place to raise a child. I offered financial support. She told me she didn't want my money, and she didn't want me coming around.
She doesn't want you around her child.
You'd think that.
I guess money isn't everything.
Maybe she's right. I could focus all my efforts on work as a distraction, so I don't have to face this.
So what are you going to do to change that?
I don't know.
And I guess you have some thinking to be doing.
Maybe. But that doesn't change my views. I still think the world is rotten.
And it's time to do something about it.
You too.
Yeah. I guess so. It's been fun, everyone. I'll see you later.
Not until I say something.
All right.
I never believed in love at first sight. That is until today, when I saw you. I didn't know it was real at first, but I think now I do.
We're not in love, Evan. Let's get out of here.
You know that's not true.
I think I know what I feel.
You're just hiding it. You don't want me to see it. I know it's there.
How could you if you've never been in love before?
Because I know. I can feel it.
You don't. It's been fun.
You walk out that door, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
You'll find the right girl, Evan, just not today, all right?
I have.
I think there's been enough drama for one day.
You're just buried deep down inside. You know what doesn't belong down there.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Let's get out of here.
Let it out.
Let out what?
The love.
You're a really nice guy, Evan, but you're starting to sound a little crazy.
Am I?
Yes. Let's go.
You remember too.
What?
I know you do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When we first saw each other.
Hi.
Hi. This is the meeting, right?
Yep.
Well, you two canaries try and find your nest. I'm getting out of here.